Good evening and welcome to another episode of Hotspot. On our lineup for tonight in Rugby Union, we take a look at the fresh faces of the Sevens scene and the recent staging of the Aroma Coast Sevens. In Triathlon, we take a look at the development prospects from the staging of the annual Sepik Ironman and some behind the scenes. And as always, we wrap up the show with our weekend draws. First up in Rugby League, the Blues caused the upset of the series last night when they beat the Maroons 26 points to 18. Let's take a look at the highlights.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Welcome to the G, the MCG, the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
A whopping 91,513 capacity filled the stadium at the Melbourne Cricket Ground last night for State of Origin Game 2.
Welcome to the G, the MCG, the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
At the iconic Melbourne Cricket Ground for Game 2.
After a moment of silence for Olympian Ron Clark, the game was on.
Origin 2 is underway. Immediately it's brought back.
A win for the Maroons, and it would end the series for the Blues. A win for the Blues will force Game 3 for a decider. 45 seconds after kickoff, Blues prop Aaron Woods gets a penalty for the Blues. A 10-meter scrum sets the Blues to send Michael Jennings on the left to cross the line and gets his fourth Origin try.
Jennings is through and over. Jennings scores the first point of the game per medium of a try.
With Trent Hodkinson to convert, Blues take the lead 6 points to 0.
Flags in the air. The Blues take first points.
10 minutes in, trailing behind 6-0, the Maroons set Matt Scott to break through the Blues defense to score a try under the post.
Cameron Smith then, Corey Parker then. Matt Scott is over the line. If you like Matt Scott, I think you'll like this.
Thurston converts off the boot to equalize the game 6-all.
Celebrated in Origin.
The combination on the left for the Blues between Jennings and Josh Morris set Morris to cross the line.
Hodkinson, Pearce will kick, he'll look for Hopewadi and for Morris. Josh Morris on the far side. Comes down with the ball. What's the referee going to say?
Have a try.
Jared Sutton has got a try.
The grounding.
Stand by, it's a try for Josh Morris.
Hodkinson converts 24 meters out and put the Blues to a 6-point lead.
Hodkinson's kick, it's okay. So Trent has got it on line for the Blues tonight. It's 12 plays 6.
32 minutes out, the Maroons responded with experience and set Darius Boyd and Greg Inglis to cross the line, closing the margin to a 2-point gap.
Greg Inglis becomes the leading try scorer as he's embraced by the former equal leader of try scoring in Origin, Darius Boyd.
Blues prop Aaron Woods shook the stadium, breaking the Maroons' defense 65 minutes in to secure a try for the Blues.
Looks at the line, he's over! The West Tiger front rower is over. Aaron Woods. Leichhardt is rejoicing at the moment.
With a successful conversion by Hodkinson, the Blues led 20 points to 18.
And that he does. Kicking it down into the Ponsford stand area.
Jennings' frightening footwork seemed impossible to keep up with in the second half, utilizing the opportunity on the left, setting Morris, Pierce and Jennings only to be disallowed for a forward pass.
It's a forward pass. Forward pass. Way back.
Minutes after, Inglis makes a break, putting to rest the doubt of a full recovery from his recent injuries.
In a foot race, Morris is chasing, so is Dugan. Greg Inglis is running away from them though. There's carnage behind him, but Inglis scores his second try of the night, his 17th origin.
Only to be called back and disallowed for a knock-on by Michael Morgan on Mitchell Pearce.
No try. No try has been ruled. A bewildered, to say the very least, Greg Inglis.
The Blues closed the match in the 69th minute with Josh Dugan crossing the line for the Blues. After much deliberation, a try was awarded for sufficient grounding.
Dugan scores!
The Blues delayed playing the ball to seal Game 2, 26 points to 18, win over the Maroons, and set an anticipated decider in Suncorp.
Gets it to Thurston. There's the heater in the background. The Blues have won Game 2.
If you've just joined us, you're watching Hotspot. If you missed out on the highlights of the Sepik Ironman, tonight we take a look at some of the behind the scenes and highlights of the Sepik Ironman 4-member Ambrose at the Wewak Golf Club. The Wewak Golf Club hosted the annual Sepik Ironman 4-member Ambrose Charity Tournament with 11 teams registered for the front 9. Winding down the event, presentations began for the individual performances. Bernadette Waskiai and Noel Jacob awarded in the respective nearest to the bin in hole number 7. Anna Samuel and Isaac Wafik took out the NTB in hole number 9 in the respective men's and women's division. For the longest drive in hole number 8, Veronica Cholai and Gerard Koa took out the respective awards. Team Awanju's Veronica Cholai and South Sea Tuna's Mark Palm took out the hole-in-one awards. And in the team awards, Team Awanju and Ella Maltese were awarded the best dressed of the event. Team Nekidrai raked up 3rd place. Falling short of a few points and securing 2nd place were Yanis Saleh and Team Seaside Limited. But it was Team MK, sponsored by Wewak local Michael Kipma, that topped the one-day event.
MK, Noel Jacob, Beani Kipma, Damian Kalawe, and Ismail Pose. Ibla all MTV ibla na ibla sanab long ya because MTV bike sim picks up ibla. TV ibla tu bike go inside lo picks up long MTV.
All of you golfers for coming out today. We got a bit of a late start, but actually it went quite quickly, relatively speaking to previous attempts at four-man Ambrose. And it was a super turnout, a great commitment from a lot of community members in terms of sponsorship for the teams and support for the Sepik Ironman. We should all be very pleased with the effort. A lot of sportsmanship, a lot of athletics, a lot of good things happen on the weekend of the Sepik Ironman, and it's a very special event that we can all enjoy. So, Ken, thank you.
Dirty bass. I love that. Dirty bass. I love that. I dip low when I feel loco. Don't trip, make a dip like a Lolo. Make a dip like a Lolo. Then I roll low, roll low. I love that dirty bass. I love that.
On Sunday, 31 teams registered to take part in the 22-kilometer course. Amongst the competitors were 10 junior teams. The triathlon concept has sparked the interest of school-aged children between the ages of 7 to 15 years old. Young Anthony Gordon from Murik and his team crossed the finish line amongst senior competitors and swept up first place in the junior division. First time do you take part in the Sepik Ironman or not?
Not.
You run the race, I say you come firstly. You feel your son?
Bili alright. Mas.
You got somebody talk lo side lo naraplo school pigini all take part the Sepik Ironman?
No atok. No dom datok blato.
When is something like is the Sepik Ironman?
Me like lo filay lo rondas.
Behind time by as a selection goes a PNG squad the triathlon to or not?
Yes. Bami try filay.
Sepik Ironman has set a benchmark for sports within the province of East Sepik. Seeded football codes and its regular competitions have died out due to lack of proper management and insufficient funding in the past.
Me come join him sports long 1968 me been joining this sport. The me on blaseni rapre blong work around him. Yes, you know Ronaldson before me plus I got division belong all soccer and all kind of some women division you also know that. Now me play pillar number. Now money organizing sport too, you know come good long. Round him sport lo me play along we work kind of some. Now sport lo me play walk lo go down. Since now me play walk lo around him or league. Now on top lo we work me play around him on plus rugby touch football. Yeah. Now me two stop Ben you go past lo me play. And block around league and tablo work. Oh, me am masun sa Sepik Ironman I'm good play. Because only come good. No they organize him good. No line him get a mangi boy will come good long when you can sports only run on him. They all be more long good play. Pilai blong.
The annual triathlon event has been a vehicle to steer youths away from engaging in illicit activities and create pathways for young sportsmen and women to excel.
We got rugby touch, was a play lawyer. I'm Tassel. But
inside the province?
In Sala province, normally I'm not sport player too much, but you got volleyball, rugby tarts, soccer, seven, I'm also a player. Yeah, and now I'm Sepik Ironman come and plant the line, especially youths. They're very happy to take part. This last year, prepared about like 3 months. We just looking around, go come practice the morning hours, afternoon.
I'm school picking it all.
I'm in school picking it. So some all roads or some all boys type of players, so this like kind of take part inside land. So, yeah.
Congratulations to the organizers and teams for participating in this year's Sepik Ironman, and we hope to see you all next year. We head up for our final break. Stay with us for the weekend draws. Before we head out, a reminder that if you'd like us to feature you on the show, please shoot us an email at sports@emtv.com.pg. Check out the hotspot page on Facebook, and if you're in Port Moresby, drop by to second floor Garden City and ask for the sports team, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Now let's take a look at what's coming up on our weekend draws. This weekend on our weekend draws in Rugby League, in round 9 results of the Intercity Cup in Port Moresby, the Port Moresby Vipers secured a narrow win over the Gulf Isapaya 16 points to 14. Over in Kokopos, the Gurias suffered a third loss to the hands of Tigers 31 points to 18. Wigmen securing a win over Muruks 20 points to 14. The Lions also securing a win over Hagen Eagles 12 points to 10. The match between Enga Miox and Wagitumbe was abandoned and nullified. In round 10 this Sunday over in Wabeg at 2 p.m. Enga Miox will take on Simbu Lions. In Mendi, Hela Wigmen will face Hagen Eagles. Over in Minch, Wagitumbe will face Mendi Muruks, and it's set to be another double-header in Port Moresby. At 12:30 p.m., the Gulf Isapayas will face Lace Next Tigers. At 3 p.m., Port Moresby Vipers will go up against the Gorokalahani. And in round 14 of the Intra Super Cup this weekend, the SBPNG Hunters will face Tweedhead Seagulls. And in AFL, the Easy Loan AFL Premiership will enter another round this weekend at the University of Papua New Guinea Ovals. Matches will kick off at 9 a.m. And that's how we wrap up the show for tonight. Tune in on Monday at 9 p.m. to catch the guys on Sports Scene for all your sports results, and join Lorraine on Road to Port Moresby 2015 to catch all your Pacific Games update. Only 16 days to go, so do get out there and grab yourself a ticket and support Team PNG during the Pacific Games. Until next time, play hard, play safe, and we'll catch you right here on Hotspot.